Hi guys. It's been a while since I've done a nursery tour, so I thought I would show you guys how my nursery is looking these days. It has evolved quite a bit over time, and honestly, I haven't done a nursery tour in a while because it's kind of been in disarray. So my nursery um, is also kind of my creative space where I make rugs. And so here's a rug that I just finished. Well, I say finished, it's not completely finished, but the tufting stage is done. Got this big giant ABDL rug. And basically, whenever you make these rugs, it's a giant mess. You got uh, balls of yarn everywhere. You've got your tufting gun. You've got little bits of yarn everywhere. It's just makes a huge mess, a huge mess. And this particular rug is very large. It is a very large rug, and it took a long time to complete. Um, Especially because I don't really have a lot of time to work on it. But anyway, um, so I think I showed you guys my crib already, that I have it elevated, which total game changer. It used to be just on the floor, but I built this. I built that platform for it. Just added some 2x4s and painted it white, which is great because it gives me storage underneath my underneath the crib. And I've got some toys down there, and I've got some boxes of yarn and stuff like that for my rugs. And I also have a lot of my rug making supplies in here too, like my like in here I've got some yarn, more yarn, lots and lots of yarn, and right here is my tufting gun. But anyway, so the crib has changed recently. It's gotten bigger. Well, gotten bigger, taller off the ground. Here is my current stash of ABDL diapers. This isn't my total amount of diapers, but these are my ABDL diapers. I have a bunch of medical diapers in my regular bedroom, although this is kind of my adult baby bedroom. I've kind of got two bedrooms, but this is where I keep my ABDL adult diapers. You can see I have more diapers than can fit on the shelf. There's more diapers behind these packs of diapers. And I just got this big thing of boosters. These boosters are so awesome. They smell like Pampers. Let's see, over here, here's one of my paintings. Before I got into rug making, I used to do paintings. I haven't done a painting in a couple of years, but that's one of my old paintings. Here's just some random stuff. I got my super baby shoes. I never wear them because they're like worth a ton of money. I don't want to get them dirty, but yeah, there they are. If I have some sort of really special occasion, I might wear them. But there's some random supplies. So I've got like a drawer for boosters, but it's just like overflowing with boosters. So I got some extra boosters there. I've got some wipes. These are my favorite wipes. Assurance wipes. They're just from Walmart. They're surprisingly really good. I really like these wipes. More Shore wipes too. Anyway, so I got my wall of foam letters and numbers. I used to have it just like around the perimeter of the wall there, and I think there might be some more down. Yeah, there's some more down there, but Yeah, I like that big wall of them is nice. There's my diaper pail, some more toys. I got some giant coloring pages that I need to color. Haven't gotten into that. I need to get some big giant crayons. You know, in here I've got mostly some ABDL clothes. Um, I've got a bunch of different baby products in here, mostly like lotions and powders and different stuff. I recently got this stuff here, Kidgets, and I think I got this at like Family Dollar, and it's like some baby room air freshener. And I kind of don't really use it that often, mainly because I have like this tart burner thing, wax melt thingy, with some really good. Actually, I think I can find it in here in my junk drawer. Maybe not. But I have some wax melts, and they're the same wax melts that they use at Changing Times Diaper Company. Like, I really, really liked the way it smelled inside of there, and I asked them, and I'm using the same wax melts. So it smells like Changing Times Diaper Company in here. But anyway, where was I going with that? Oh yeah. So I actually have been using this lately, and the reason why is when I do these rugs, after you're done tufting the rugs, you have to put glue on the back. And actually, so I put a bunch of glue on the back a couple days ago, and then let it dry. And when the glue dries, look how yucky that looks. When the glue dries, it shrinks, and then you got to add more glue. So you can see like these little lighter spots are places where I added extra glue because the glue kind of shrank, and then you could see the yarn. That's to keep the yarn from coming out, but that's the back of the rug. This is actually where you tuft it. You tuft it from behind. So you actually got to trace out the design. You have to mirror the design to trace it out. But anyway, that's what the back of the rug looks like. But anyway, long story short, that glue is very smelly. It's there's another one of my paintings a long time ago. But the glue is like very, very smelly. So, I use this nice baby air freshener, baby room air freshener, because it stinks like glue in here. But that smell will fade eventually. It's just off gassing. That glue's, as it's drying, it's putting the fumes in the air. But once it's done gassing, it won't smell anymore. But yeah, once that glue's nice and dry, I'm gonna cut this rug out, and I'm gonna put like a nice backing on it, and it's gonna be right here in the floor. So you can see I have a rug currently, but it's kind of like, I don't know, just kind of boring, kind of not very fun, so I'm gonna get rid of this rug and put that rug down. That'll be nice. So I'm trying to make this room kind of more babyish, like I've got the blue walls, and I've got the white crib. I'm gonna have the nice ABDL rug, and I also really need to paint this dresser. I have this old dresser that I use just for my ABDL clothes, and you can see the paint is all chipped up on it. It looks absolutely terrible. So I need to take that outside and sand it down and paint it white to match my crib. And I'll probably do the same thing with this little thing here. I'll probably paint it white as well. So once these are white and I got like my my new rug, then it'll be so much brighter and more babyish in here. and it'll probably smell like paint. It's either going to smell like paint or glue. I don't know, but that's the, you know, I am very blessed to have this extra room that I've turned into my nursery, but, you know, I don't have another room for my other hobbies like making rugs, so that happens in here as well. But it's my multi-purpose room, but it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy making rugs, you know, but the thing is, I am really, really happy that I've got my nursery cleaned back up because, you know, I put the big spools of yarn up. I vacuumed because there's all these little bits of yarn everywhere, so I vacuumed all that up and put everything away, all my supplies, and so now it's mostly back to normal. Um, it does still need a little bit of more tidying up, you know. I probably need to do some cleaning. I need to go through this and probably throw away some stuff. I'd really like to go through my diapers and organize those a little bit better, you know, but as you can see, I've got all my stuffed animals just kind of thrown in my crib here, and because I haven't been sleeping in it because it's been in such disarray, and now it stinks like glue in here. But check out the diaper that my bear has. Isn't that cute? He is a cutie. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I've kind of just kind of been rambling about the stuff that I see. Okay, here's another one. I got this really cute hat the other day. I got this really cute hat at this place called Pop Shelf. It was $8 for that cute Care Bears hat. Underneath there, I've got a North Shore hat. So the North Shore hat is fun to wear, especially when I'm out in public with some of my ABDL friends, because, you know, we're all very respectful and discreet in public, but that's something that's kind of like only diaper wearers know what that is. So that's fun to wear out in public. But so that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my ABDL nursery tour. I'm always wanting to improve my nursery. So I think the biggest undertaking was building this platform for my crib. That was not easy. It looks pretty simple, you know, it's just 2x4s, but, you know, cutting them and putting them together and painting it and putting it in here, putting the rails across it, which you can't see. It was actually harder than I thought it would be, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. It feels much more like a crib being up off the floor. I feel much more like a baby when I'm sleeping in there. And I really love the way it looks. And I got some storage underneath, which is fantastic. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not familiar with my other channel is called How to Wear Adult Diapers. And that is part of the reason why I have such a huge collection of ABDL adult diapers. Well, first of all, I mean, I do wear them 24/7, but I always buy I have tons of diapers, right? But yeah, I'll just buy a pack of diapers so that I can review it, and, you know, I'm gonna wear them eventually, you know what I mean? So yeah, I end up with a bunch of diapers, and I end up a lot of times with like a whole pack of diapers that I'm not really gonna wear, like these potty training dropouts. I'm probably not gonna wear them because they're cloth backed, and I just don't like cloth backed diapers. So I actually started selling diapers on eBay. So I'm going to sell these on eBay, just like some 2-packs, and that'll help, that'll help recoup my investment that I made in buying these diapers just to review them. You know what I mean? So, so go check out my eBay account. I'm How to Wear Adult Diapers on eBay. You can probably find me that way. Here's another dino. Over here with my baby diapers. I got a bunch of baby diapers. I was experimenting with using those as boosters. But they don't really work that well as boosters. Not as well as actual boosters. But see what I mean? I really need to organize these diapers. Too many diapers. That's a good problem to have. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If there's anything you see that you want me to go into more detail on, or if you really like these nursery tours, let me know. And yeah, I can't wait till that rug is done and on the floor. And it'll be a great place to change my diaper. But yeah, that's it, guys. I've said that several times now. That's it. I'll leave you with this adorable bear. Look how cute this bear is. Would you like to snuggle with this bear in this crib? I know I would, and I'm gonna. After my nursery stops smelling like glue. It smells like glue right now. But I'll probably take this guy in my bedroom and snuggle with him tonight because he's such a cutie and he's all lonely. But and I'll bring this guy too. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a diaper party. And that's it. Bye, guys. See you next time.